Good afternoon, everybody. Carlo, Hellcat, Ruthless. Special lobby. Normal lobby, mate. Well, I don't know what you mean by special. Cars, what? It's not Gran Turismo, bro. Where you been, Carlo? Where you been, mate? Wake up, Carlo. But I will be on Gran Turismo on Boxing Day. Day after Christmas, I'll be on Gran Turismo for a Trans Am thing, bro. If you want to pull out the old cars. Not Gran Turismo, mate. Yeah. Wrong game, Carlo. I haven't touched it in 2 months, bro. Nobody talks to me anymore either. Nobody from Gran Turismo comes here anymore. They've disowned me, bro. They don't care anymore. It goes both ways. I'll be back on it for GTWS. I'll be back on it for GTWS, and I'll be back on it for a special Trans Am race, or a few races on Boxing Day. But yeah, apart from that, bro, I'm done with Gran Turismo, man. I have been for a long time. Even before I had the DD, I was done with it. Very much over it, bro. And the people were over me. Now, I was spewing. I missed EJR. He wasn't on as long as he was last night. I was getting on right as he was finishing up. So, let's start with something simple. Yeah, we will. Something simple. I think it is. It's got a lot of problems, though. But if you like Gran Turismo, you'll probably hate it. If you're only a controller user, you'll probably hate it. But it's playable on controller, too. I was actually playing it around with a bit on control today, and we're going to do a bit more to prove that it can be done. But yeah, if anyone is around, then yeah, I'd recommend it. What's going on, Exorder? I would recommend it then, bro. If you have a good wheel. Yeah, that's what this is, bro. Custom, and there's actually more races than we get 6 a week. We get 6 different ones a week instead of Gran Turismo, bro. And I'll see if Sparrow's still going to get on, but you'll probably get on Flight Sim. Hey, Lounsey, if you're about, mate, I'll be hosting tonight, but I want to wait for some more people to get around. Well, yeah, just it's got problems, Carlo. I didn't say it was a perfect game, mate, but it's a lot harder than Gran Turismo. But it's got some really, really cool cars in it that you'd probably like. Pull out the monster one, Lounsey. This is just like we're on Gran Turismo. What's going on, producer? I will, John. I will. I probably could here, to be honest. I'd have no problem with it here, I don't reckon. I mean, it made me half a second faster today at Lexington. Come on, people need to stay in. Yeah, no, I know, mate. I know. Like even we were saying, nanometers. It's Newton meters. And someone commented on the stream. They were like, Newtons, mate. Just thought I'd let you know. And I was like, yeah, nanos, Newtons, all past my Neanderthal way of fucking thinking, mate. Like, all above my pay grade. Alright, well, fuck it. We got to start somewhere. Be good if people could join lobbies that are currently fucking running and at least sit there and spectate or whatever. Be good if we could get Ash on, seeing as he hasn't touched the game since it's had any updates. Hard to turn or harder to turn? Bit of both. Yeah, I'm like that too, John. Alright. So tonight, we'll focus on using cars that we haven't used. Getting a feeling of baseline setups again. We'll focus on cars that we don't have setups for or whatever. Yeah, hopefully we can get a few in tonight. If a few get around, we'll let's do the spam. Share it into the Discords. The radar's good, Lansing. Yeah, I know you can, John. And it took me half a race to realise that they were still doing it. They did it lap 1, and I thought, well, they can't get away with that again. And then I got into a bit of a tangle with like 4th, 5th, 6th, and it took me a little while to catch up to them again, and then I realised, yeah, they were doing it the whole way. Like, you should have seen, bro, I got muscled hard today. Like, muscled so hard, dude. The hardest I've ever been muscled in this game. And the dude tried defending it, then he tried fucking backpedaling. Hear that, whatever that car is. Sounded like a Mustang or something. What about you, Matt? You around, mate? Yeah, it was funny too, John, because he tried blaming me and saying that he led me into a mistake. And then I was like, and then he was like, I didn't touch ya. Then I was like, watch the fucking video. Then he started backpedaling real quick. Then he started bringing up him having incidents with other, and I'm like, all right, we're done here. Right. So I guarantee you, I almost have like a baseline now for what I need to do with the cars. Yeah, the feedback straight away. They've nerfed it hard. Thanks, mate. Got plenty of Simpsons socks. Trying to get some more novelty ones for Christmas. Won't be home till Tuesday. No worries, mate. So it still feels light as. So they've nerfed the feedbacks up fierce. Oh, God. You'll have to wait till I start next one, Lounsey. Can't send it while it's happening. What's going on, Boggs? How are you, mate? Yeah, I'll definitely send it. Because it works now too, Lounsey. We've already tested it. It's definitely good, producer. It's definitely much better. But yeah, Lounsey, like the lobbies work almost like exactly like Gran Turismo now. You can change them at any time. When the lobby's over, it goes straight back to the main lobby menu, and you can change it at any time. Like
5 minutes to the end.
I don't think so, bro. It looked like it was a little bit of netcode. If that was you coming back off the track, I don't think we actually touched, but it did look like it in the mirror. But I don't really care. It's all good. My tyres weren't even warm, bro. I was literally driving out on the track. You didn't make me go off the track. Like, my tyres not being warm made me go off the track. And not having much feedback. This is such a good track to warm up on. Especially in race cars. You right over there, Hellcat? Yeah, I'm gonna try and sort mine out this weekend, Boggs, to be honest. I've got to get some done without the missus being around. So I think I might try to do it tomorrow morning. Should be working on the weekend. Be easier if I had my YouTube pay, but I'll make it work. Yeah, you too, mate. But I'm here, mate. Non-stop. Good to hear, producer. I'll be keen to see you around. Is there anything you need to know? Just ask, man.
fastest car in the session.
Apart from stuff in the Corvette, because that... No, it's in the Mustang, okay. Almost felt evenly matched there. Yeah, it's lousy. I can't even change it for the way I have my views set up because bloody... Yeah, it's like that, producer. But don't worry, man. You'll... In a lot of the cases, you'll already have setups waiting for you. There's going to be people who have cars, and there's already a lot of people doing shit on YouTube. And get into any Discords, bro. Like Boris's Discord's pretty... Get onto the actual Discord. The project Discord. There's heaps of people willing to trade their shit. Boggs, guess what I've been using to do setups? And it was fucking you that made me think of it. Not what you were using it for, but it was you that made me think of it. Your fucking Chinese mistress, mate. She's been helping me with setups. The one that you like having big questions, conversations with. She's been teaching me how to do setups, mate. I hope you're not jealous. Like, I hope that's okay. She's pretty good at multitasking, though. She could probably talk to you and me at the same time about two different things, you know. She's probably talking to about 1 million people right now. But she does the job, mate. She explained it to me like I was fucking 4 years old. And I enjoyed that. She's helped me with at least 4 cars. Not so much with a few others.
Row, mate. We're in a great place for the start of the race.
I'm actually going to look at controller setup too. At least drivable for me using a controller. And might see if that's able to help some people that are using a controller. Because I played around with it for about 4 minutes today. Like, because I just fucked around with the controller. I was like, whoa, this is hard. Went in and played with some settings on the controller and then went back out. I got the car to drivable in like 5 minutes. Like, looking good and drivable on a controller. As someone who doesn't play on controller played it. Oh shit. Feels better to me, to be honest, Lancy, but there's less feedback. Ooh. Oof, Jesus. It feels better to me. Like the resistance from the ground to the wheels. Much more spot on. Realistic. Yeah, good, mate. Yeah, 100%. This was a very welcome and unexpected update. Thanks, mate. Fraud monkey.
Back marker in front. This guy was useless in practice. Don't take any risks.
Oh. Stuff, Ashley. God, I'm in love with this car. It's not perfect, especially here, but oh, it's a fucking Lamborghini racing around like a goddamn NASCAR. Yeah, the update is much better. I mean, the last update was a good improvement too, but the last update brought a lot of problems too. The last update brought a lot of new problems that I hadn't had before. Brought a lot, like the last update was the biggest step graphically. Did a bit to AI. But it brought a lot of new, like it was, I was getting more crashes than ever after the last update. I haven't actually had a crash yet. We had a few DCs, like where it didn't connect to the races, but it like told you that it didn't connect. It didn't just like fuck up. Came up with like the error thing and then you're back at the multiplayer screen. There's a new glitch. I don't know if it's just multiplayer or custom. The AI is a lot better, Louncy. We looked at that at the end of the last session. I'll be looking at it again over the weekend, probably in private. I checked out GT, GTE, Roadsters, and GT4 against the AI, and I think they've nerfed them a little. It is little by little for sure. I think they've nerfed the AI a little, not too much, but definitely noticeable. At least like the top, well, bottom 2/3 of the grid have kind of been nuked. The top 3, top 5, they're still as quick as they always were. But the rest of the grid are a bit easier to get through. And they 100%, like, they're a bit more sensible. But in saying that too, I've already had contact with them too. And, like, had a race ruined where I out-qualified most of them. But because of the way they start the race with their tyres, they were able to have the grip that I wasn't. Yeah, I started using the Lister in GT. Absolutely sick. Oh, it's off its head. At least you know Ashley'd be the type that'd be getting out of your way in a ranked race. You're not going to have to worry about fucking him battling you for a position when you're lapping him. You'd have to worry about him driving himself off the track in front of you, trying to get out of the way. But yeah, it does have a lot of potential. I still stand by it. Over the course of, say, the 3 updates, how it feels on my wheel is the best feeling I've had on any racing game on console. I have to keep emphasizing I'm on console. I've played a fuckload of ACC and nothing but GT7 for the last few years, because that's all there is. And I've only had a DD now for 3-4 months. Gran Turismo offered me nothing compared to this in terms of how it felt.
Mark in front didn't look great in practice, so don't take any chances. 1 to go.
Tyres are a bit better too. Still not perfect, but they're handling the temperatures a bit better. God, you start to feel your left shoulder in this track. The radar is very good. Great addition, works really well. With both the AI. The AI, you can see how perfect and seamless it is. It's a bit harder to tell with multiplayer because the connections. But like even that video of that grub taking me out, you can see how I used the radar because he had a jolty connection. You can see how I used the radar to make the move work, and then how the radar makes his dog act even more obvious. So that's what I love too. Like, God, what's this? Should make a rice or something. That smells so fucking good.
Congratulations on the win. You're amazing out there.
Oh. Yeah, it was, mate. Yeah, get those likes smashed in, guys. It's good to already have nearly 30 of you here watching so early in the stream. Yeah, the Lambo, I mean, and I didn't even, that was its baseline setup. I barely made any changes to it. But yeah, so this is how it works now. Literally, you just press R1 and it takes you straight back to you. And you can do this at any time. Obviously not once the lobby is underway. About the Merc. Oh, I love these liveries too. These are cool. Massive jump today, Matt. Don't know what happened, bro. Don't even know where they came from either. There was also some random trolls today. We don't know who they are or what their purpose was, but it was very obvious that they were. Yeah. Yeah, what a dog, man. It's really on. Oh, my reaction? Yeah, of course. No fucking... As I said, and I've spoken about it before, when my voice goes high-pitched, like, that's when you genuinely know, like, emotion's taken over me. Like, I genuinely can't comprehend what's just happened. Like, anger is when I'm, like, yelling. But, like, when I go high-pitched like that, it's like my brain just goes, what the fuck? Like, it's like literally that, out loud. Or I'm just like, I can't believe that happened. Like, you should have seen the message. I shouldn't have blocked him, because I would have been able to fucking screenshot the messages, and they would have been really good to use in the video, but I can still save it. I'll record it off of the stream, because the fucking conversation with him. After a couple messages, even a couple other people like, just stop talking to this guy. And then he kept messaging me afterwards, like almost goading. Gave me shit about the racing lot. Like, bro, like I said, I've got out-qualified the dude. Only ended up behind the guy because some fuckhead that I was overlapping was reversing onto the racetrack. Like, the whole situation is a whole collection of things that happened in that race. And the dude should be counting his, early today. It was pretty bad, Matt. Pretty bad. Like, even the video, I haven't put it up yet, but the video of the reason that I even ended up in that situation is hilarious, bro. I come flying around the SE section, battling for position, and a dude is just reversing straight in front of me onto the track, and it's like almost Hacken and Schumacher shit, but I'm the lead car, and I dart to the left, which is like the direction that he's sliding across the track, and he just punts straight into me. And he, like, bounces back onto the track, and the other dude goes to the right around him. And I'm, like, in the grass trying to gather myself, like... I don't know about Easy Way, Hans. I know that it's all done on PC, modding. I know there's a massive community already doing it. Yeah. There's a massive community already doing it on PC, because they've already done heaps, man. Like, I've already got the Golf livery on my Porsche. Yeah, that was about, I had a lot of people, that was in the first hour, Matt. And people, like, I was saying about the feedback, and I've got people trying to tell me how to set up my wheel and shit, and I was trying to... We got to the bottom of it, though, and they're fine with it, like, but it was... I was just, like, legitimately, let me fucking play the game. Stop telling me to... Like, we've literally just got the update, and I haven't even driven one car, and you're already telling me to change... You know what I mean? Like, I was like, just let me play the fucking game. Like, stop telling me that my settings are wrong and that I need to do this and that. And, like, I literally haven't even tried it since we got the update. And you're telling me to do this because that's what you've done since the update. I don't want to change anything. I don't want to have to change anything. Like... But we got there. And they understood exactly where I was coming from. Like, as it is, you know, the wheel settings have been cooked. I haven't driven the Merc at all. I think I drove the GT4 briefly. Just like got no feedback. Cool. Seems to have gotten rid of that glitch. The no feedback glitch. I haven't had it once. The feedback's been turned down. Yeah, that would be cool. I mean, I don't know how to do that shit too, but I mean, even back in Gran Turismo, I had people do that for me in Gran Turismo, and I had all my, like, channel shit on my cars in that. Like, Lounsey was basically my livery guy in Gran Turismo, but I had people who were, you know, creating files for me or uploading files that I could use that were clearly, like, what we were using on the channel. If you don't try in base mode first, then play with setting. What do you mean, mate? You mean feedback, or... But yeah, they've definitely nerfed, at least on my wheel, they've nerfed the feedback. I am now on maximum, what is it, Newton meters. And I'm turning up the feedback settings in the game. Whereas yesterday, I was 9.5 Newton meters. And I had the cars at like 1.0 for strength rating. Which I don't mind. Like at first, I was like, what the fuck? Everything felt really light and weak. But I found all I have to do is go in between 1.5, 2.0 for the strength rating. And then put load from 0.20 to 0.50. And I don't have the same amount of feedback, violent feedback that I had yesterday. But there's something else going on underneath it now with like the precision in terms of the, like I was showing it at Spa. The ability to control the car, have much more precise inputs at lower speeds and shit like that. Felt way more spot on. Snap oversteer wasn't happening as much. Like you feel the resistance level of the wheels. You feel way more in control. Even those moments where you're not in control, you're able to save it a lot quicker. Like it's hard to explain. There's not much feedback, but if I was to let go of the wheel, like you'd see it, the way the engine's going to torque around. And when you're like driving the car at full speed now, you can feel it underneath it. It's not just like randomly kicking about, doing stupid shit. It's like constantly got a level of feedback rumbling through it. Yeah, we had a dude, I mean, he's still around. We've got a mate of the channel who he's a graphic designer too. He designed heaps of different like mock racing sponsors, like Apex City was one of them. Like he took our quotes, Wowee, Apex City, shit like that, and turned it into like racing, like all different styles of them, racing livery style. That was cool. He did a few logos, but Sparrow did the best job at, and it wasn't even so much graphic designing. He was just able to use an app, lift them, turn them into like a stencil type thing. We weren't quite at the step with full-blown coloured rips yet. But like, if you see the level of detail that people could go to with the decals on Gran Turismo, it's fucking mental. I don't know how they fit them in the file format. But like, it's been one thing that Gran Turismo's always done sick. It's completely different to like the way you do a wrap on iRacing or whatever, but it's the level of detail and the level of layering that you can do in Gran Turismo. And it's very accessible, very easy to use, and it looks really good. And you can do it on anything. So, but I won't mind if we can't design our own liveries on console. But I would love to be hooking up with someone who's doing them on PC. Like even if it was like YouTube type shit. And they made me one or two. Yeah, fucking A, that'd be sick. But like, play ACC long enough, you're used to not having liveries and shit too, so doesn't stress me out too much. Especially seeing as we don't even have the ability to save replays, so. Fucking brakes on this are so responsive. This thing feels like a dream to drive around here.
Well done. The timing screen shows you're the fastest car out there right now.
But yeah, even like the old logo that I use in all my videos, like when I have me subscribe thing. Ferbs did that one. It's old as shit, and like seriously, you can even see where he like I don't know where he got the image from, but you can even see where like he wrote the font himself, basically. you know, that know this is Jester. Like, you can see the messiness of it, and it works. Then the one that's like the current page logo was one that Sparrow did, like a generated one. He came up with heaps of different designs, and I wanted, like, I'd still like it, like, but I think it's cliche and everyone does it now. I wanted like a caricature, cartoony type thing. Like, I mean, imagine me in character form, and I feel like that'd be easy to do, but I don't think it'd be as unique as the Jester. Like, and the Jester works. We've had many forms of it. I even had one, bro, that was like, it was awesome, cute. Someone like custom drew what was like the red logo, the white face with the red logo, the one I used in the videos. Someone custom drew that and then like sent me a photo of it, of like the drawing, and then I ended up turning the drawing into the profile pic for a little while there too. It looked like a derp version, like a kid's version of my logo, and I kind of loved it because of it. I'm not Mong, yeah. Yeah, we have them. Smush made all them. I'm not Mong, you Mong. Thanks, Kaz. But yeah, the Apex City one, there was so many. Like, Smush went nuts for a little period there. He probably made about 50 for all of us. The channel logos, all our fucking PSN names, and then the made-up racing sponsors. And, like, even Lounsey was smashing out the Apex City ones for a while. There were so many different colour schemes for the Apex City ones. I still load up the Apex City ones on Gran Turismo every now and then. On the Hyundais. The Lambo. He was making a lot. He went through a little period there where he was just going off. It was definitely handy to have. And then Sparrow went through his period about 6 months, a year or so ago. Just using a few different apps. And I'm not going to hate on that. Even in terms of the music that we had at the start, that was because of fucking Suno and shit like that. Not me. And not in the same way that everyone else. Like, honestly, go listen to half the fucking Gran Turismo channels out there and their generic Suno music, and it all just sounds like generic country music. Like, it all sounds the same. And then even with the unique stuff we had, that you could tell Ferbs had, like, crafted. Like, the lyrics for it was so individual. Even with them, like, the tone of all of them started to sound exactly the same. And it was like, once you'd heard a few of them, anything else anybody was making, it just sounded exactly like what you'd heard before. And then Ferbs fucking went and got real with that shit. Started actually recording. Now he's inspiring Ming. Wow, wow, wow. Oh no! What happened? What happened? Oh man, I jumped the start so fucking beautifully. Go on, let's go. Who else has pulled over? Oh, fuck me. That was funny. I think I scared someone into jumping early. I've gotten really good at releasing the clutch before... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where are they going? Before, like, as the light drops, basically, I've already clicked into gear, and then I'll release the clutch. And I think I did that, and they went kind of behind me and the grip just kicked them into the cars in front or beside. That looked hilarious. I wasn't going to have that straight away. I'm like, well, fuck, now we've got no race. Only 5 of us here. This thing feels awesome. Super sock. Come up. No. Fucking lousy. Making me race. Get out of here, you muppet. He's on controller too, guys, so there you go. When people say it can't be played on controller, like, I beg to differ. Loudsey's a B-rated Gran Turismo driver. And you just watched me follow him all the way down the mountain. And then same with J-Dog. Like, it can be done. You do have to play with the settings. You got to find some settings that suit you or suit your pad. But like already today, I actually enjoyed the 2 minutes of controller tweaking and how much of a difference it made, you know, the 2 or 3 times that I changed some settings and then just went back on track. Like, I'm looking forward to making it drivable on a controller to at least show in a video that you can. For someone who doesn't play on, like, hasn't played on a controller for like 5 years. Like, the only thing I do on a controller is drifting on Gran Turismo. And then even then, I'd still rather be on the wheel. What happened, mate? Big crash? Bathurst is tough, man. I only threw it up there thinking that being a Friday night Australia, you'd get a few people in. Is the only reason I went it, but I know it's tough. But I was hoping to get a few people's interest with it. Same as reason I only made it 4 laps. I know it can be brutal. This Merc around here, though.
Quickest car right now. Approaching a back marker. Be careful getting past.
Yeah, they cost a lot more. They're pretty advanced pieces of tech. Like, I'll say that, certain games. Like, even playing shooting games, the way the triggers feel now. Like, even Gran Turismo. Because I don't play on controller, when they made a lot of the changes to that, like the way it felt on controller and the physics and shit, I remember the first time I actually played it. Feeling the haptic feedbacks, like the full vibrations, and like feeling like the way the brakes were able to kind of simulate a lockup on controller. I genuinely think that's awesome, man. Like the control's got like a level of resistance, and then it's got like, when you go into lockups, it's got like this fucking lockout, you know, like you have to like release it before it'll let you put pressure back on it. Like, people that can, like, 'cause dude, like Gran Turismo is easier on controller than it is on a wheel. But it still would be incredibly hard to race as fast as some people do on a wheel, and there are plenty of people on Gran Turismo that can kick the shit out of me on controller, and it like did my head in. Because they didn't have to physically do it like you did. But you can always still respect it. Because it's like, how are they able to keep up with someone who's, you know, doing it on a wheel? You think your level of input would be above and beyond what they can do. But there's certain advantages that they have on the controller because of all the built-in assist with the game. You know, the pick-up and play ability of it on controller.
One to go.
Go for a lap on board. This is how fucking people play LMU and shit, isn't it? Where it's this view and you can't see the wheel. Feels pretty spot on. Feels pretty spot on. Oh! Yeah, this feels so good. This feels so fucking spot on. Oh my god. Like, do you know how many times I've done this in first person on Gran Turismo? Like, because Gran Turismo does look good and it does play good, I've driven out, like, I still prefer bumper, but I've done a lot of first person, and then there's a lot of tracks that I could have no problem with in first person. But this is one of them. And it's a task in itself, because there's so many blind turns and the walls, and I'm not someone who plays in this view regularly. Touch on the grass a bit though, which is the whole reason that I changed to this view long term. Was touching the grass. Not always having a full ability to know where my left and right tyres were or whatever. Grabbing the grass, Suzuka specifically. Grabbing the grass, turn one.
Still leading and faster than second. This is great pace.
Or even the big sweep and left into the Degners. Absolutely no one else on. But they usually do start coming on in an hour or so. Oh, sweet as. I'll wait for you then, bro, for the next one. The Merc is amazing, man.
That's P1, mate.
I'm saving a lot of footage of all the new stuff, like even saving the footage of this, I'll be able to show how the custom lobbies work now, how easily it is to just come out of a race, change the settings, go into another race. Hell, I might even try a third person race tonight. we will go to there we go, Silverstone. Yeah, that would be cool. I mean, they'd be hard to beat, but yeah. The Viper. This thing was pretty hard to drive. Fucking. We're in a Lambo run. Max power. Oh yeah, see, Puff and Stuff's got the dinosaur livery. See how his car's like looks different. All right, fucking. Everyone's gonna go with GT3. I guess I'll go 1-2. The Porsche. I'll do it. Yay! Get back in it, Puff and Stuff. Get back in it. Get back in your green T-Rex. Let's go. Alright, who else we got? No one? No one. I'll try this smoker fatty. He's in a party with someone. I love the Audi livery too that Ashley has on. I think that was one of the new ones they added. Like, I love it. It reminds me of the kind of old supercar ones. Got a few people coming in, changing cars now. Come, we need some more. We need to get this stacked, guys. Where are the Discords? Where are the Metzes and the Chunkies and the EJs and the Borises? We have Boris. Hopefully we can get Boris. We can get Boris early. Boris brings some milkshake. You can imagine him. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. They're like, it's better than yours. Yeah, nah, that was horrible. Sorry, Boris. Sorry, Russ. You know Callis, mate. So far, so good, too. It's launched every race. We've all connected. So far, so good. Hang on a sec. You've got tea, a scone. Nice. Jam. I haven't had scone since I lived with my nan, bro. But we had pancakes the other day, and that was really nice. Pancakes with jam, honey. It was really, really nice. Alright, we'll just crank this up. Porsche's not going to have much feeling. Give it a bit of load straight away. As I said, pretty much this is all I need to do now. 1.8 to 2.0, 0.20 to 0.30, and then I've got feedback again. Like without even driving the car, I know I'll have to do that. Just, it's been like that in every class so far. In my pink Porsche. She's so cute. Look, this would be my, if my missus played racing games, this would 100% be her car. Not just because it's pink, but because it, oh, sorry. Because it's also a fucking dinosaur. I wish I can't, because when you press the screenshot, I can't hold it in a direction and take the screenshot. But even every single time I see it in third person too, especially after updates, loading times have improved. But every time I see it in third person after an update is when I'm like, they have improved this game. Fuck, I'm done proper full Silverstone a little while. Every time I see it like this. This is also the first time I've driven a Porsche nearly full stop for the last 2 updates. I hated them beforehand, so we're already on to a good start. Oh, come on. Tires, please. Oh, fuck. Very stiff at front. Turn that down a bit. It's been ages since I was done because of the short Silverstone. I'm just fully like, what is this? You're good. You're good. You're good, mate.
This lap is timed. Give it your best. Final 5 minutes.
People are being pretty sensible with pulling over and where they pull over and getting out of the way. And seems everyone else just kind of wants to test it and play around too. Like even in the Bathurst race, everyone kind of realised that the start was a complete cock-up and was just kind of waiting for everyone so they could properly race. There doesn't seem to be many egos here tonight. Oh man, Cops is cooked. It's cooked. I cannot do that turn. Don't know how that's not off track. Lewis Hamilton just killed me, guys. Did you see that? He sent me off the track. Why is no one complaining about that? Why do they just care about when I parked my car on top of it? Oh man, I can't get a hold of the front end of this car. Can't park there, mate. Hey, recorded a lap. Alright, this thing's a bit wild. Still a bit cooked. It's a bit cooked. I think it's going to be a bad one for me. We'll try control again, see if I can get these settings sorted. Because the next thing I needed to sort out was the controlling sensitivity. I got the throttle sorted, I got the brakes sorted, in terms of how much I can get on them. Like, legitimately, if you've seen the way the car was braking at first, it was just constant, like, jerking around and locking up. The sensitivity was insane. Then same with the throttle. I couldn't get on throttle. But see, the sensitivity in the steering is the biggest problem now, especially low speed. Only took me like 2-3 laps at Spa before I started, like, I could go up Air Rouge flat out. I don't know, there's a part of me though, man, looking at this, like, because I guess it's been a while since I played this type of game, third person, I think it looks good. I think the car models look awesome. God, I hate it. Just seeing my car, like, kills me. Fucking pad user. Hey. Got around that turn better on control than I did on a wheel. Oh. Catch it. Bowling. But yeah, get competitive? No. Get as quick as I am on wheel? No. Drivable? Yes. Maybe against like 20% AI.
Check and flag this lap.
No shame. I really like it on the brakes. It took me a little while working on the brakes. The car was like the moment I touched the brakes. You got any lurkers that are going to be about? Yeah, there's no one streaming at the moment.
We can try and balance the car for longer run pace, but I was really hoping qualifying would go better for us.
Shut up, mate. Wait, why am I... What? 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 Sparrow had pole. Good job, Ian. Thanks, Ian. Take it up with Ian Massey, Sparrow. Take it up with Ian Massey. Sorry, mate. That was horrible. I don't know why I thought people were behind me. I'm just gonna keep going this way. I just keep going this way. It's all good, guys. It's all good. Just keep going. Everyone. There we go. We'll get back on there. Everyone just keep going. Oh! Ah! Amateur hour of shit. Oh! Thanks, Steve. Alright. That's a great start. Oh, cuss. Screaming for traction. Oh. Oh, I hate this turn. Oh. 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 Fucking hell. Complete passage up. All right, Steve. Let's go. Oh, no, Steve. You just murdered me. Racing incident. Racing incident. We'll send it to the stewards. One of us is getting a drive through at the end of the race. Probably both of us. Doesn't matter. It's not for points, Steve. It's alright, mate. Just Lance Stroll, fucking Liam Lawson incident. It's all good. Oh, man. Need to save that one. That was nice. Completely lost group. front end of this thing is scary. Sparrow's having a mad race up the front. Oh, it's the dinosaur battle. Here we go. Pink Australian dinosaur versus green New Zealand dinosaur. This is what we're here for. Oh, that works well. No worries, mate. Good luck. Don't get lost. Don't talk to strangers. Don't spend too much money. And the answer with Gracie is always yes. Yes, darling, of course. Bump, 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 bump. Oh no! Dinosaur down! Dinosaur down!
One to go.
Oh, Sparrow's going to win it. He's got a penalty. Bro, they're having an epic race up there. Well, not bad. Wasn't good. It wasn't bad. JJ Sparrow.
2-0.
Oof. It's pretty much matching ACC times, man. There you go, overtake GT, scheduled to...
Good run, made it to the end. Just wasn't quite quick enough today.
I can't see what's happening up there, bro. And there's also connections. And he's not a dirty driver at all. He's a good mate of mine, so I can't see what's happening though. We are, like, what? Either, no matter what, one of yous is in England and the other one is in South Africa. Connections that have something to do with it, bro. He wouldn't deliberately spin you. And yeah, we're having, like, dude, I've got footage of a guy putting me in a wall and then he's telling me that he didn't touch me, and it's a bit of the game, bro. I'm sure he enjoyed that race. Until whatever happened between yous. Yeah. Yeah, well, bad luck, man. It happens. It's hard with the connections at the moment. It is genuinely hard with the connections. They're really not to be trusted. I kind of want to bring out the I mean, Daytona. I want to bring out the LMDs. I don't necessarily want to use them. But I want to bring them out. Because they usually, a lot of people do seem to jump in the lobbies when they come out. What have I tried? I mean, the Cadillac. They're all fucking shit to me. Don't know how to get used to them. Yet. No worries, Ruthless. Yeah, nah, all good, bro. Welcome anyways, Dylan. Got a few mates from South Africa around here. Man, the Cadillac's so tempting. God, I wish we had the Ferrari. All right. Yeah, 3, 4. Actually, why won't let me change it? Yeah, it won't let me change it. Oh. Yeah, I got the Ferraris through land. You want me to pull out the helmet too? I got the helmet. Hang on. So the suit's in the machine, mate. The suit's in the machine. Oh, I'm a Ferrari driver. I'm a race car driver. I can't even make my voice that squeaky, Louncy. I'll never do it again. I don't even want to impersonate his fucking voice. Ah! Trent from Punchy. Alright, who we got? Me and Puff and stuff in the LMDHs. Yeah, it looked like it looked between three of yous. You, Binary, it looked like you were having a sick race, man. I kept calling it out. Like, I could see it was like you were 30 seconds away from us, but the three of yous were under a second. So I thought that, and it kept staying like that. I'm like, they're having a very good race. Oh, the driver profile. Yeah, yeah. Whatever, Lounsey. Apex filth. Keep playing with it. Where's Ash, mate? We need Ash. He hasn't played the game since they did updates. Meta's doing lobbies on Gran Turismo with prizes. Prizes, guys. Actually, well, hang on. I'll ask him. What's the prizes? What's the prizes? A hug? I'm on PS5, mate, and it's playing fine for me. The game's a massive improvement, in my opinion. The only issue I've had is that the feedback feels turned down. But I've already found kind of a workaround with that. It's just the way I have my car set up. But yeah, it's fine for us at the moment, bro. Alright. God, look at the steering rake stiffness on these things. So what do the temps go to? 26? No, way high, so okay. This track's pretty hot. But yeah, in my opinion, the update's definitely better. Just the feedback got a bit nerfed. We've just been pumping all the cars. Oh, fair enough. We've got people in the lobby playing on controller and they don't have a problem. I was just playing on controller before. I'm not really used to it. But it was the first time that I've really given it a crack and I got it set up and drivable pretty quickly. And I don't really have, I mean, I haven't played on a controller for 5-6 years. Been on a wheel the whole time. So, from my experience, it's definitely doable. I still don't like it, but I prefer a wheel. We'll be doing a piece about it. Probably early next week. I'll have my next update review. And I'm going to do a decent piece on controller stuff on it. Because I think the people we have around us alone have proven that it's doable. Oof, that's very high. Okay. We'll lower it a bit. There's only one other LMD. Okay.
Clear of pit lane.
No worries, mate. Hope you don't. Oh, mate, go, 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 go. I'm trying to warm up the wheels. It's like the first time I've seen colour in these fucking tyres.
You're locking up on the way into the corners. Looks like a bonfire out there.
Oh, thank you.
Five minutes remaining.
Come on, tyres. So what's the issue though, man? Is it the sensitivity of the driving of the car? Is it the sensitivity of the throttle? Is it your braking? Does your car constantly lock up? Like I said, I don't play on controller, and I started to with no settings set up, and after not even 5 minutes, man, two return trips to the pit to have a look at my settings, I absolutely got it to drivable. Like, and I was using GTE, the Ford. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's the one thing I need to work on too. Oh, God. It's the one thing I need to work on too. I got throttle and braking sorted out. Sensitivity is what I also need to work on. If you give me another race, there's no way in hell I could do it in this class. But I could have a look at it at the race after this, just to show you that I think it can be worked. I'm also on a PS5 controller, but I need to sort out the sensitivity too. It's too sensitive. It's like in lower speed, it's too sensitive. But I think it's basically got to do with your dead zone, so it doesn't overreact at first. But I couldn't tell you, bro. Like, I'm sure there's plenty of people that are much better with controllers. God, I cannot get these tyres going. Like, at all. They refuse to warm up. I've heard, like, that they're so hard to get going, but this is ridiculous. Like, it's fucking 40 degrees on the racetrack. And they will not get going. What temperature they got to be at? Like, they will not get going. Be the first thing I'd look at, yeah. If it has a very low dead zone. I don't know, bro. If it has a very low dead zone, yeah, I'd look at increasing it first. You know, if the dead zone's already up, I'd drop it. I don't know exactly how it works. But, like, the dead zone was what I did with the throttle. The braking and the throttle, the dead zone was, like, 2. I put it up to, like, 15 on braking and 10 on throttle. Way better. I was able to apply the throttle smoother, and I was able to hit the brakes harder without the car locking up. Oh, okay. Sauce. There we go. Yeah, leaving that lounge, you could tell him your sensitivity settings. I mean, I was following you around the mountain before. You seem to be pretty on top of yours. But again, the low speed thing, like, you know, I was following you at Silverstone, I could see like the body roll messing you about.
Clear of the pits.
I wonder if it, can I just drive out still? Okay. These things are cooked, bro.
Checkered flag this lap. End of session.
Oh, Plague Dog's in the lobby. Wow. Oh, he was. He got DQ'd.
I hope you're ready for the start from the back challenge.
You'll still start me in front of him, won't you? Which will be a bad idea. It's still starting pole. There's something going on there. Well, this is going to be cooked from the start.
Need a good start. Remember to keep the nose clean into turn one.
I was staying out of that. Oh, carnage! Absolute! Oh, no! Oh, yes! Mate! Oh, it was like fucking Sea of Moses. I will. That was... That was gold. Fuck, that was funny. Oh, fuck. Oh, big save.
We're coming up to a back marker. They were all over the track a few laps back, so be careful getting past.
Well, this is the best an LMD's felt to me. Kind of figuring out how to drive them now. Got to be easy on the throttle as you're trying to lay it down. You've got to drop all your gears too. Got a back marker ahead, try not to get tangled up. Don't be so aggressive on the brakes on corner entry. Says the guy who's fucking telling me I've got to drop 6 gears in fucking one turn. Whatever, mate. How else am I meant to brake? God, the sunset looks so good. Yeah, get used to it. Hey, proper bus stop.
Approaching a back marker, be careful getting past.
Thanks, mate. We got a lot of Simpsons references around here. I've got a few pairs of Simpsons socks, but even in my night pot, there's a lot of Simpsons commands and references. My missus loves it too. She's obsessed with it and quote it fucking non-stop. There's everything in life can be referenced with the Simpsons. Like everything can be referenced back to the Simpsons. If you can't find the Simpsons reference in a day, then you haven't tried hard enough. God, this light setting, guys, this is mental. Like, we got to see it real sped up the other day. Now it's taken its time. We're getting to see a proper sunset here, and this is awesome. And once you get used to these cars and the way they drop gears, they are very drivable. This is the best experience I've had on an LMDH since the game has come out. At one of my favourite tracks, in one of my favourite settings. This is cool. Updates are working. Oh, fuck. God, it looks so good. Every single time I come back into the light, I'm like, oh. Soon, Simba. Everything the light touches will be yours. Oh, I want to lap someone. Am I going to lap someone? No. What lap times am I doing? 137. I might lap the other LMD guy.
We're coming up to back.
Oh, here's one.
They were all over the track a few laps back, so be careful getting past.
Fuck. I want to lap someone. Zoom, zoom. Zoom, zoom, motherfucker. Who is it? Deadly Jokes? Yeet. Yo, this is sick. What's going on, Neon? How are you, bro? This is sick. This...
You got this. You're in the lead. Final lap. Keep it on the island.
Might as well be a Gran Turismo experience, except the cars are up to date. And the feeling's better in the wheel. And it doesn't look as good. But that doesn't matter. At least when it comes to console and these cars and the current status quo, this is sick. Ricky as shit once you get used to it.
Great practice, so don't take any chances.
This setting looks so nice too.
Calm down a bit, you're locking up the tyres. Ease off the brake pedal and focus on smooth
Shut
braking.
up, mate. Kimmy. And this, you actually have to do it properly now. And I still got a cut. Don't know what I got a cut for. That was mad. Thoroughly enjoyable. The physics have been updated with the impacts and shit too. Yeah, bro, he shits me. Like, he's still talking. He's still talking. He could have just said, you're locking up. Yeah, all right, shut up. He's still talking. I'm still dropping 5 gears into a hairpin. Shut up. Stop talking to me. Fernando, if you keep talking, I will pull out the radio. I should get a command like that that's like, shout out to Fernando or Leclerc or someone like that. But be like, if you guys keep talking to me, I'm going to turn off the chat. But like, have it explicitly be F1. Yes, 100% Pat. If you've seen my reviews, especially my first one, literally the first 3 minutes of it address the apocalyptic nature of which the influencers went about things, mate. Like, I literally used all their own footage, thumbnails, and clickbaits and disclaimers from all the top dogs from just one, Project Motor Racing search on YouTube, and I literally recorded it. That's the intro to my review video. We needed the fucking apocalyptic fucking all fire and shit.
Fantastic performance. Thanks for a great job today. The crew really pulled it out of the bag.
That was mad fun. But yeah, I'll be doing another review video. I've done one at launch and then for the updates. The pile up, bro, was hilarious. It's killed your wheel. Just reset it. But yeah, that does happen. Like Gran Turismo too. Impact moments will short out your feedback. But yeah, just turn it off, on and off again, bro. You should be alright. Like, it won't have broken your wheel. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know how that's happened, man. That's a wheel problem. There's no power to it. Like, how could that have anything to do with the game? Like, insert IT, have you tried turning it on and off again? Yeah, I don't know how that could be a game issue though, bro. Like, something's happened in your wheel. But yeah, I don't know, bro. I can't explain that. Yeah. But yeah, that's what I find too. Like, it happens to me on Gran Turismo all the time. I reckon it wouldn't be that. So, okay, yeah, that's right. Whatever I changed to. It won't let me go into here and change them. I think I might need to reboot, guys, because it's not letting me get rid of shit. There's that guy. I remember seeing he's another one streaming. Alright, create server, change that. I'm going to go with the 4s now. Sebring. Yeah, oh no, it's back in there now, right. And I'll just make it outright. We can all go GT4s. 5 laps. Lunchtime. Creates it. But yeah, I haven't had a moment of impact like shut off all feedback or the wheel outright. I can't invite either now. Fucking hell. From 2.3 to 10. Yeah, see, and that's all I did with accelerator and throttle. I haven't touched the steering sensitivity yet. Actually, no, I think I changed it a little, but not that much. It won't let me invite anyone, so I'll just wait a few minutes. Hopefully we can get everyone rejoining. But yeah, no problem, bro. Like I said, I'm going to do... Like, I don't play on controller, but I am going to do a little piece on it. See if it can help some people. Like, I know that I've got Like I could get Lounsey and J-Dog alone in a lobby and watch them race each other and just spectate in third person and be like, this is people on controller that can play the game. You never see any love for the Supra on this. Anyone else in the chat? Because, yeah, I can't even invite now. It's glitching. I'll probably have to reboot it after this.
This affordable gaming rig is the perfect gateway into PC gaming, powered by the RTX 4060, excellent graphics card for competitive 1080.
Some weird guy messaging you about PMR at 11 o'clock last night. I don't know who that was at all. Big shout out to Clay as well. Who's trying to get a hold of me, but I really want these metrics for as well. Joe, I don't know what you're up to today, but I've got PMR showing on the same ship subs. I don't know if you're as well.
No worries, Neon. Back in a second. He's trying to do some networking at the same time too. Speaking of that overtake bloke. So yeah, we'll see how long we can keep it going tonight. There's a few people around the whole time, then I'll be good to go for a few hours for sure.
You're clear.
Yeah, I can't bring it up right now, Lounsey, because I don't know if it'll crash the game or not. Remember how when I went to check PSN messages, it was kicking me from lobbies.
Final 5
But
minutes.
I will definitely, I mean, after this, I'll reset it because I can't invite people, so I'll reboot the game and have a look then. But as it is for like what I want to do with the video, I'll pretty much grab your settings and then go from there. Yeah, that was the main thing I noticed, Lounsey. Throttle was more just the car I was driving, but brakes were cooked. As soon as I touched, like the sensitivity was through the roof, and how, like, you know, the car was jerking, locking up instantly, no matter what gear I braked in, no matter how lightly I braked. And then once I got on top of that, I was like, oh, throttle, because I could barely apply it in low speed without the car getting loose. And then another thing you can do too is the preload. If you lower the preload in the car setup, which I can't remember what particular thing it's in,
So this lap counts.
but the preload is like how much torque basically delivers, you know, as soon as you hit the throttle. I've started to figure out some stuff with the setups. Oh. Don't mind me behind you, mate. He died. We're not getting enough people putting times in though too, because even when I'm not putting the time in, it's still starting me up the front. And also the times seem glitched, because like in the Silverstone one, Sparrow had pole, and it still put me at the front, and then in the Daytona one, the other hypercar had pole, and it still put me on the front. Valid lap now.
One minute left.
It's a bit silly, truthfully. Like, obviously host privileges, something like that. But yeah, Because, I mean, I like doing a lot of, like, you'll see a lot when I'm hosting. I don't really practice. I'll just pick up a combo, load it up, and then I'll watch people. Like, I'll chill out, talk to the people in the chat, and I'll watch people. And then I'll just start from the back and have fun with it. I do that a lot, so it will ruin that for some time. If it's just going to be putting me at the start of the grid every time. This should be a good race.
Session's done. Check and flag this lap.
In general, I think, like, when you do the one-make races, bigger tracks, there's a lot of room for great racing. Track limits are cooked. It's just giving me another warning. Track limits are broken. That was no way a cut. So my lap's not going to count again. What a fucking joke, man. There was no way that was a cut.
Man, so many cars in front of you.
Need to save that because that's not good. That's 2 laps in a row. Same turn. That's bullshit. There was no way in fucking hell that was a cut. Yeah, it's still, I don't know, Lounty, I still think the slowdown's stupid. And I know what you mean, Dylan. I agree. Once we've got connections sorted. But when you're racing around people, like when I'm racing around other Aussies and shit, it's no problem. It's really close. Alright, well, it's not, I'm not on pole, so it's not glitched this time. Oh, a couple of supers.
Good luck, mate. You can do it.
Thanks, buddy. I believe in us. Oh, what a launch. Oh! Well, that's my race over. Car's rooted, mate. Whoa! Look at that! She's rooted. Look at the bonnet. Rooted. We broke it. Oh god, another big hit. Box, box. Box, box. I repeat. Box, box. I changed my left. I changed my left, look right thing, Lounsey, and they're on opposites. So, like, I don't think it works here. Yeah, there you go. So that's me looking right, and it goes left. But I did finally assign them. But they're opposites, for fuck's sake.
Watch your speed. Don't overshoot the box.
Oh, God. Oh, come on, that's on it. Look at my bonnet. Just everything, please, boys. Thanks, guys. We're going to have a great video from this update. Thanks, mate. You want to bash the bonnet down a bit for me? Can you do that? No? Hey, they did. Thanks, mate. There we go. Hey.
All clear.
Thanks, mate.
Back marker coming up is not for position. Get by as fast as you can. Don't waste any time.
So you can't go off to the left, even though the line goes off to the left. They need to sort that out. You can't have the correct entry onto the straight.
Heads up, you're not racing the back marker in front. Just get past quickly.
Hey OG, how are you, mate? We've had some funny fucking shit today, or this afternoon, evening. But I'm hosting custom lobbies for a few hours. It's been fun. Chaotic.
Fastest car out there at the moment. Back marker up ahead is not for position. Get by as quick as you can. Don't lose any time. Good progress on that lead, mate. Keep pushing. Continue to close that gap. Heads up, you're not racing the back marker in front, just get past quickly.
That was a pretty messy re-entry.
Last lap, white flag's out. Stay focused and give it your best effort. You're closing in on the leader. Keep the pressure on and make your move. The back marker ahead isn't in the fight for position. Clear them ASAP.
That was awesome fun. G, what's going on, legend? How are you, man? Merry Christmas and all that jazz. I know it's probably not your thing, but I know you care about having good times, family and shit. Been smashing it here, brother. And the game's getting a lot better. It's got a radar now. There you go, mate. There you go. About to have a few fucking... You've done it the right way.
Podium.
Couple drinks
Great
and then a
job
couple
with the top three
cones.
finish. Nice driving.
Yeah, I had someone pin me against the wall today too. OG. Yeah, no, I know, OG. But I mean, you never know these days too. We had a lot of fucking random mutants today too, mate. Don't know where they came from, but they were certainly probing about Gunner. They were definitely mutants related to him. Not him, but you know what I mean. They were fucking digging for shit on him. Ferals. Strippers too, nice. Any decent? Or, you know. Where'd you go? Would you had him come, or is that where you went? That's pretty good, man. Busy stream earlier, like we got a random update that we didn't expect. Try and sort out my Christmas shit tomorrow. To the workshop. You funny cunt. Right. Let's go to... No, not motorsport. Monza? Mm. Unwrap the prezzies early. Boobies. Yeah, pretty keen. Get me YouTube pay. A couple days. Hopefully by Monday, Tuesday. Otherwise, I'm going to be pretty screwed. But yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to go do what Christmas shopping I can tomorrow. Get it out of the way so I don't have to stress about it. But keen to just have it all be out of the way. You going away at all, bro? You're across the ditch from me. New Zealand. But in general, bro, like the ping... I mean, look at Puff and stuff. He's Kiwi. Yeah. It's not bad. 60. That's not bad. That's good. Like in Gran Turismo, it's like 20 to 100 for local. You know, from people from WA to New Zealand. And then a couple of the Asian regions around us. And then even like the way the 300s look. Like at 300 on paper, 400, 500s a bit bad. Yeah. 400, 500 is a bit bad. But, like, it doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't necessarily look that bad when you're driving around them. IMO. But yeah, I would have expected more people around. I guess it's just the certain combos. Like, it's weird. You see so many trying LMDs too, rather than do the basic shit. Alright, well I can edit it on the fly. This is the best thing now, because there's less of us. So I can edit it on the fly. Shorter race. Less quality time. That makes it much better. More accessible. I've been going nearly 3 hours. Oh, nice. Well, I mean, I've flipped mine, but like glitching through the environment, you know? Oops. I put the control on my lap and touched that as I went to drive out. Alright,
All clear.
so this Viper already sounds and feels so much better than the actual GTE Viper. Any more lurkers that can get us to 2320 tonight? 3 more subs before we shut it down. Anyone that we've raced with that hasn't subbed yet or that's been in the chat. But yeah, I'll be doing, like tomorrow I'll be doing custom lobbies too whenever I get on. God, I love these cars. No TC, no ABS. They're perfect. Best category. Toss up between GT and NGT for the best cars in the game.
Timing started. Focus on this lap. Left. Session's done. Check and flag this lap.
Listen to it. Listen to that. It's a monster. What a fun car.
Fantastic! P1 for the session. Incredible work out there.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it sounds like, bro, it sounds like the Astor in Melbourne. You should look it up. Like, not that you could go to it, but I think you'd really appreciate what they do. And I've been there quite a bit. And my missus used to work for the cinema chain that owns them. But they basically specialise in restoring and running like more classic theatre style cinemas and shit. And they do stuff exactly like that, dude. Trilogies, classics, and they get like I said, it's the same place where they had Quentin Tarantino come down for screening and Rob Zombie and that. Thanks, Ruthless. It's weird, his car doesn't have a limiter. It never hits blue light on the actual rev meter or my wheel. Oh, oh, oh. Big brakes. Alright. I was trying to figure out where the limiter is on each gear, and then I'm like, there isn't one. Just flat lines. Oh, oh, we're all grouping up to have a race again. There you go. That's a good thing to see. Like, I don't think he really cares about winning. They just want to drive around each other. Everybody wants to race. Like, everybody was slowing down to be like, no, let's race, let's race. Do it in fourth gear. We're in love with this car already. God, I love nearly every car that's in the GT class. Oof. Big send.
You've got the fastest lap right now. Nice work. That's P1, mate.
Yeah, it was fun. Having a laugh, tripping over each other. Oh, the Corvette. Yeah, the Corvette's fucking amazing, bro. It was the Corvette C5 was like one of the cars I drove in the first few hours, and my wheel was going off. And I was like, people are fucking saying there's no force feedback. My wheels just like... I was like, this is sick. Alright, we're doing it. I'm going to stay in GT and go something different. Actually, I haven't done the Aston yet. I should try this Aston. But yeah, 3 different classes to choose from. And yeah, stay in the Corvette, because the Corvette and the Aston Martin were like traditionally these mad rivals. There's different classes, Ashley. Yeah. In case you want to use something different. Come on, where is everyone? Friday evening for me, Friday morning everywhere else, middle of the day. It's got to be more. Yeah, it should be. We need more people. It's too big of a track to do with just 5 people. Leaving. I bet you if it was like Spa, maybe even same settings. There you go, Kalam. Give you the home ground advantage. There you go. Try what? The GTs? Or the tracks? GTs, GT1s? The GTs? GTs are fucking incredible. If you haven't tried them, you really should. GT1s are okay. But if you like the Group Cs, you like the Group Cs, so you like the GT1s. The GTs are phenomenal. And GT and the GTs. Ballsy as shit. Oh, the hypercut, yeah. I was enjoying. I mean, you've seen. I started to get him. I was starting to wang that fucking Porsche around. Looks good.
Clear.
This guy's like the
Corners, your
fuck
tires are getting too hot.
Oh shit, bring that back around. How do I bring it? Oh man. Big ups to pad users risk. Listen to it. I nearly died. Oh. Enough of that. Completely need to work on it.
You're clear.
God, listen to it. What the hell? This is an Aston Martin? What the fudge? So cool. What? Listen. This in the Corvette? Oh man. Listen to it, look at that bonnet. Can't handle the power. Oh yo, this thing's hooked up. There's a new update risk. We got a radar finally. But it's improved, bro. Improved big time. Again. Fucking hate that turn. They feel good. Feels really good. Feels the best it has, bro. Feels the best it has.
5 minutes left in the session.
It looks better, yeah. Especially in third person too again. The Lister is sick. I got to drive it for the first time today too. I drove it at Monza. Monza and Imola. Awesome fun. Alright, this is going to be the last race. But once again, another night where we finish, another night where we try to network with someone else who's playing Project Motor Racing that we haven't really interacted with before. Overtake GT. They got like 3,000, nearly 4,000 subs. They're streaming it at the moment. They're like the only other person literally that's got custom lobbies up at the moment. We're going to do a redirect to him. He's doing MX5. He's only got like 2-3 people in his actual lobby at the moment. Thanks, RL. Hope you're well, bro. But yeah, when we're done here after this one, I'm going to send this to him. I'm getting pretty hungry. Bit stuffy in here too. But yeah, I reckon the whole GT field, Dylan, they're not all evenly matched, and the Lister is meant to be one of the hardest ones. But I think they're all incredible. Everyone I've driven. I've nearly driven them all. I think I have driven them all now. The Aston Martin was the last one I hadn't driven. I haven't done enough exploring of the GT1. But we can look at that over the weekend too. Because pretty much what I've been using these custom lobbies for is just to drive stuff that I haven't driven. Check them out, prove that they're drivable off the bat. But yeah, thanks for racing, guys. And I'll be back with more tomorrow. Sometime tomorrow, Arvo. We already had a massive stream early today. A 5-hour break. That bonnet is kind of hilarious.
Get ready, mate.
Yeet! I thought I jumped it. Oh god. Oh, there's already, I think, big pile-ups. Well, we're still racing single file, most of them.
Approaching a back marker. Be careful getting past. Holding your lead well. The car in second isn't making any progress on you.
Which is crazy considering it's a GT1 car. Oof.
We're coming up to a back marker. This guy was all over the place a few laps ago, so be careful getting past. Watch out for this back marker up ahead.
Awesome track. Thanks, Solitude. Not as fancy as Rory Alexander, but I'm trying. I've got to get some more. Got a lot of odd socks. But yeah, that was mad fun, guys. Genuinely. The lobbies, I mean, we didn't get one crash, disconnect, anything all night. As far as I know, everybody that was actually playing with us connected every time. Me as the host, it connected me every time. I didn't get a DC. I only had to reboot the game once, and that was because something else, like it wouldn't let me invite people. So big improvements from that update. Stability,
We got it, mate.
connectivity. The racing in general seems smoother too. Everyone around each other. Fucking smashed it, man. Faster than GT1s. Car was hooked up. So yeah, I'm going to send you to another bloke who's streaming PMR. I'm trying to keep the circle jerk going between everyone. Was it, the Overtake GT. I haven't really spoken to him much yet. Hellcat's there now, talking to him. Doing his normal weird thing. He's doing ranked by the looks of it. Yeah, he's doing ranked roadster races. He's struggling. He's in the back of the grid. He's got 3.27 subs. 500,000 views. That's weird. We're about to hit 1 million views. We've only got 2.3. So yeah, I'm going to send you there. Trying to keep the networking thing going on. You know, keep you guys watching stuff that's the same associated shit, and just help for all of us for these community races and shit. So yeah, go say hello to him, courtesy of me. Thanks for the racing, genuinely. Everybody that joined, that was mad. It was a good couple of hours, so it went really quickly. Good fun, quick races, lots of different classes, so I appreciate it. Smash the subs if you haven't already, and the likes, they really help. But yeah, go say hello to Overtake. I don't know what he prefers to be called, Overtake GT or GT Overtake, whatever. But he's streaming this, he's doing ranked races in the Roadster right now, so go raid him if you can, and let him know I sent yous.